All righty. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming through this morning. We've got 380 odd people down in Bloemfontein today, so I forgive them for not being here this morning, but I'm hoping that you're all tuning in live from there and from the rest of South Africa this morning. We're running this morning what I think is, it's become like a pet thing of mine, trying to get our wealth engineers fully up to speed on our mobile app and dashboard. So for me, I feel like this is an incredibly important development seminar, and I'm hoping that this video, which we're actually going to spend more time afterwards editing and chopping up into chapters for you, is one that we use into the future as we spread out across the country and Africa, so that everybody who becomes a wealth engineer really uses the technology we've put in place to its maximum capacity. I called it the biggest development seminar that we've ever done because it is. Normally, our development seminars are about 40 slides long. This morning's development seminar is 120 slides long, and I still have 60 minutes to get through all of it. So it is a fair amount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move relatively quickly this morning through it. You may not follow me on everything. That's fine. It is recorded. Go back again this afternoon, tomorrow, next month, a year from now, and watch it through again, or watch the chapters that you're unclear on, and get yourselves up to full speed on it. But this morning we're going to go through every detail I could possibly find so that I can get you using this technology properly. Up until this point in time, I think we've had a lot of wealth engineers that are using our app as an application form. That's all they use it for. I don't think they even see the detail that comes up. I think they turn the app on and they go add wealth engineer, and that's all that they do. And so my intention this morning is to get you beyond it, you being used as a paper application form, to actually being used as a piece of technology you use to build your wealth with us. Once you understand it, you'll understand how you can actually accelerate the growth of your wealth while using our app here. So let's get started. The first thing is I've got to get everybody on the app. So if you're with me here this morning, I'm actually going to encourage you to pull your phones out with me. Get on the app with me. If you're watching, what I need you to do is get onto some Wi-Fi if you can, or if you've got 3G, 4G data, then you're going to use a little bit of that this morning, and I want you to get the app on your phone. It's step number one. What do we know already? Only about 60% of our wealth engineers actually put the app on their phone. I don't understand what happens to the other 40%. I don't know how they do this business. They've all signed up. Yes, I want to create wealth. Yes, I want to change my life, but I'm going to try and do it with nothing. I don't get it. You need the app to do this. So, first thing on the Wi-Fi this morning. How do you download or update your app? Well, step number one, you've got to go to one of the two stores, either the Google Play Store, you are looking for that icon on your phone, or to the Apple App Store, okay? You've got to look for these icons on your phone. I'm going to talk about it if you can't find it in a moment, what to do and what not to do. But find these two. Once you've clicked on that, if you go to the Apple Store, this is what it will look like, okay? What you will do is you will click the search button, okay? Now, those of you here, you might not necessarily be able to see the bottom of the screen, but as I say, it's recorded, so you'll see it there. Those watching live can see at the bottom, there's a button that says search. Click search, search DuePoint, and the DuePoint app will appear for you. You will then see that it says get over there. Get means install. Click it, do whatever password you have to do, and put the app on your phone. Every now and then, probably about once a week, once every 2 weeks, we roll out an update on the app. We fix bugs, we add facilities, etc., etc. We launched this app a year ago. It doesn't look anything like it did a year ago, okay, because of the updates and that we've put through the app. So you're going to want to regularly check for updates, regularly, at least once a week. You want to go to the App Store, click on the Updates button at the bottom. You'll see it next to the Search button. And once you've clicked the Updates, you're going to find that DuePoint app in there, and then you click the Update button. Make sure your app is up to date. We often will get a wealth engineer calling in and saying, your app's not working. And we'll go, have you got the latest update? What is an update? And then we have to go through that. And then as soon as they click Update, they go, your app's working again. Yeah. It was always working. Guys, this is not magic. It's not witchcraft. It's not anything. You'll see that there are loads and loads of other apps that you can get from the store, all of which will run updates every now and then. So at least once a week, you should be checking for updates on your apps. If you're in the Google Play Store, all right, it looks very different. It looks, and it says up here, Google Play. It's confusing. That almost looks like a Google search. That is, in fact, the search field that you need to fill DuePoint into in order to find the DuePoint app on the Google Play Store. So you look for this little search field once you've pushed the Google Play icon button, put DuePoint in, and then click the install button. I had this in Durban. We were getting the guys up to speed on the app, and I got them to this point. They typed in DuePoint, and then they put their phones up at me like this. And then I go, why are you pointing your phone at me? And then they go, they don't speak to me. It's a funny thing, it's a cultural clash. We've got lots of cultural clashes in South Africa. They don't go, Brendan, can you please assist me? I don't know where to go next. They just go. All right, now guys, use your words. You know what we say to our small children? Use your words. Use your words. If you get stuck, it's fine. Guys, what I want you to do is I want you just to read. If you'll see there, the green button says install. That's what it does. Once you've searched it, it says install. Click install. Click install. Here you had to click get. Over there, you're going to click install, all right? Click install, or alternatively, if there is an update on it, it'll click update. Let me just check and see if Rob's got the update. No, he doesn't. If you've already got it on your phone, it'll click update. So in exactly the same way as you're going to search once a week for updates on your Apple Store, if you're on Google, you're going to come to Google Play Store once a week, and it'll say update. And you click the update, and it updates your app for you. Okay. This might sound like it's rudimentary, but remember, I'm doing this video from scratch so that you can show brand new wealth engineers from scratch what to do. Okay. Now, I said in the SMS we sent out yesterday to a lot of folk, I said, do you know why DuePoint has stopped sending you SMSs? And that was because we were sending you SMSs before we had the app. Okay? When we launched the app, we didn't need to send you SMSs anymore. Now, everything you need is in our app. So take the time this morning. If you've been a wealth engineer before, suddenly DuePoint went dark on you and you didn't know, hey, where's they gone? How come they're not talking to me? It's probably because you never downloaded the app. So this morning, get the app on your phone, and suddenly we'll come to the light again with you. All right, now, common problems in downloading the app. I need to do this because we get a lot of people struggling with the app, and I want to run through a couple. First of all, they don't have a smartphone. All right, that's an interesting thing. People come to me and say, Brendan, my phone, how do I get the app on my phone? And it's a Nokia 2110 from when I was in high school. Okay, and so, and I can't help them. Guys, if it's not a smartphone, unfortunately, the app won't work on it. This is 2019, basically. You can buy, I think you can buy a smartphone these days for about 500 Rand. You're going to have to go and get a smartphone. Unfortunately, we can't run the app on anything other than a smartphone at the moment. All right. Problem number 2, not connected to Wi-Fi. This is a very common problem. Folk don't have data on their phones, and so when they go into the Google Play Store or into the Apple Store, it just won't load. It needs data to load. So my suggestion to you, as it has been to all the guys that we've roadshowed, is find a spot where you can get free Wi-Fi. These days, they're everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. It's not difficult to find a hotspot anywhere where you're living. Even in the rural areas these days, you will find a spot with free Wi-Fi. Go there, make that your spot. Make sure your phone is connected to the Wi-Fi. If you don't know how to connect to Wi-Fi, take your 10-year-old. He will show you how to connect to the Wi-Fi. I know, like my mother, she can't help herself. But my 10-year-old daughter will sort her phone out for her, So I understand if you're struggling with the technology, get somebody who knows the tech to come with you, hook you up to the Wi-Fi. You only have to do it once. After that, it'll automatically connect for you. Once you're on the Wi-Fi, guys, then everything starts working. The stores will start working, the updates and the installs will start working. No Play Store on the phone. You have, and I know that this is going to hurt some people's feelings, a stolen and cracked phone. You do. I know that people don't like it when I say that, but it's the truth. If you do not have the Apple Store or the Play Store on your phone, what it means is the phone was stolen, it was cracked, and therefore the store disappeared and they've resold it. Okay? I would go back to that individual and throw the phone back at them and tell them you want your money back. Okay? Every store comes default with the Play Store and the Apple Store on it unless it has been cracked. Okay? I think they call it jailbreaking them. But effectively it means that it's a gray import or a fake import or a stolen phone. Okay? There's nothing we can do to help you with that. As I said, go back to the person who sold you the phone and throw it back at them and say, give me back my money. You're giving me a gray import or stolen phone. Folks, freeing up space, another very common problem. People come to me and they do the normal thing. They come to the counter and they go, and I go, what's wrong with your phone? I don't know. What would you like me to do with the phone? I don't know. Okay. Folks, you will often find if you try and install, particularly through the Google Play Store, you'll install and a message will come up. my suggestion to you is that you just read it, okay? The top line will say free up space. That's what it'll say. It'll say free up space. What this means is your phone is full. That's all it means. You've got too many photos, too many videos, too many apps, whatever it is. Just delete a couple. You don't have to delete many. Our app is not huge. Delete a couple until you can put our app on, okay? But read, guys. Read, read, read. All right, insufficient battery power is another one. We have guys down on 1% battery. Nothing will install if you've got 1% battery, okay? Just stick it on a charger or charge your phone up and then it'll install. And then Nokia Windows OS phones. We don't support Nokia or Windows because I think there are only 5 left in the country, all right? For us to do a development to work on Windows OS is just not worth it. So unfortunately, if you've got a Nokia phone or a Windows OS phone, we just don't support it again. Now, if you are unable to put the app on your phone, it is not the end of the world. We have our website. Our website works on every single phone, on every single OS in the country today. So do not believe that you are dead in the water if you can't put our app on your phone. You're not. Our website does 90% of what the app does, all right? And the last problem is the user. Okay, we've discussed this already. It is a very common problem. We were laughing at the guys. Who was it? I was sitting with, there was a whole row of guys down at the Durban presentation, and they were all like, no, we can't. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. And I tell you, I went click, 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 done, click, 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 done, click, 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 done, click, 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 done. You know, you just walk down the road turning them on. Unfortunately, some of us are not so technically orientated. I do understand that. If you are struggling with the app, then get somebody who's a little bit more technically orientated to assist you. That's the best we can do. The app is extremely user-friendly when you have a bit of tech skill with you, but get somebody to help you. All right, so let's jump back into it. So now we've got the app, we've downloaded it, it is up to date. I hope you've all got the latest and greatest up-to-date app with me. What I want to do with you now is the log-in, log-out. This is a concept that's very simple for me, but I find many people struggle with this because they have not used technology before. So what I want to run through quickly is logging into and logging out of the app. There is a reason why we have given this facility. Firstly, it allows for us on our website to have a public page and then a private Wealth Engineer page, just yours, okay? And on our app, it's allowed you to be able to use one phone for multiple channels. This is often the case where you've got somebody whose phone breaks or they leave it behind or it runs out of battery charge. You're able to log out of your Wealth Engineer account and into theirs on the same phone. All right, and then back out and back into yours. It means you've got greatest flexibility with your phone. You will find that when you first load up, it asks you for your W number and your password. Your password is almost always your ID number. Okay, if it is not your ID number, you have changed it yourself and you just use that. Once you have logged in once, you're always logged in. It'll always automatically log you in unless you log out. Okay, great. Now on our website, which is forgotten. Jane actually said it to me this afternoon. I think our website has been completely forgotten. Ladies and gentlemen, our website is everything. Your app is linked directly to our website. It is our business. It is our portal into DuePoint. Now, our website you find under DuePoint.net if you don't know that. If you can't get the app on your phone, that's where you're going to go. Google or Chrome, and you're going to type in DuePoint.net, and wham presto, you're at our website. Now, in order to get to the functionality of the app on our website, you need to log in. Log in, log in, log in. Top right-hand corner, it says log in. You're going to click log in, and you will find the exact same picture comes up where it asks you for your W number and your password. Fill it in, log in, and you're into your app the same way you would be on our phone app. It does the same thing for you on your phone. All right, and you can do this with Nokias and Windows OSs and all of that. Okay. Now, one of the things that you click the login button that we struggle with individuals is how to change their passwords. Sometimes they forget them. If they're old Wealth Engineers and they come back, they can't remember the password they changed it to. On our website, you are able to change your password. If I'm not mistaken, you still can't do it on our app. So if you've only got the app, you're not going to be able to change your password. But on our website, you still can. It's really simple. You just click on the Forgot the Password button. It then brings up the login button again for you. Let me show you here. No, it then says, do you want to reset your password? Yes. Is this the right W number you want to reset the password on? You can check that it's yours. Okay, you click reset, and look what happens. A message comes up at the top that generally you just ignore. All right, but you'll see we even put it in green. We said an email has been sent to your email address. okay, with further instructions. Most people don't read this. It's at this point they call into client services and say, your website, your app, your business, Brendan, doesn't work. Whatever it may be on the list of doesn't works for that day. But it does work. We have sent you an email, okay? You go to your inbox. There's your email, and it says to continue with the reset operation, click this link, okay? Click the link. Now what we've got is we've got individuals here before to this point, and then because they can't show their phone at us through the telephone themselves, they call client services and they go, your system's not working, blah, 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 blah. And we go, but did you read the email? No, I see you sent me an email, but I didn't read it. No, read the email. Dear so-and-so, to continue, click the link. All right, you click the link, and when you click the link, it takes you back in, and it now says, right, new password, confirm password, and then once you've done that, it says your password has been reset. Please log in with your new password, and you put your W number in, and wham presto, you are back in. Okay, now great. That's logging in and changing your password on both the app and the website. Now we want you to log out, okay? Because your friend has, or your channel member has forgotten their phone at home and they need to use yours to log somebody in or whatever it might be. To log out, you need to go into the menu button on your app. Are you guys with me? Do it with me if you can. I want you to do it with me so that you know. Otherwise, everyone's like, yeah, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. And then on Monday, they don't know what's going on. All right? Do it with me. And if you're watching today, do it with me. Click the menu button. The menu button brings up your menu. You will notice right at the bottom it says log out. Okay, you see that? If you don't have to log out, but I want you to see what it is. You click log out, oopsies, and it then takes you here and it says congratulations, you are logged out. You click OK. You can now change the W number and password and log back in as the other person. Okay, and it loads their channel up, and they are then able to quickly load their people in or whatever it might be on that morning. All right, fantastic. Then when you want to log back to you again, and remember to do that, otherwise everybody you add after that's going into the other person's channel, okay? So you must, this is the big warning, you must log back into yourself. You'll go through the same process, you'll click menu, you'll click log out, okay, and you'll put your details back in and log in again, and now it's you again. Remember to do that if ever you do the log out process, okay? Fantastic. Now, app notices. All right, why do we not send you SMSs anymore? Because we send you notices on a daily basis. You would have noticed, I think I saw on some of your phones this morning, that when you open your phone, what opens up? The notices. These are the SMSs. Those SMSs we used to send you on a daily basis, they are now like this. They cost you less money, they cost me less money, and they are much prettier, okay, and more useful. Way more useful than an SMS. I'm going to show you now. This is where Durban, I blew them away, but we'll show you again now. Okay. These wonderful messages are the ones that we send you every day. Now, folks, you are not going to see these notices unless you open your app once a day. Are you opening your app every day? Do you know you get 25 XP every day that you open your app up? Okay. That's nearly 1,000 XP a month. But I know that people don't open their app every day. I know, which means they don't get our messages every day. And that's why they go, why aren't you sending me messages anymore? I don't know where the live stream link is. I don't know what, but I have. I've been sending it to you every single day. All you need to do is open your app and they will pop up. That's the first screen that comes up, okay, is our notices. Now, folks, if you are not in the notices when we send you one, you will notice a little one will come up next to the menu button at the top, okay? This means you've got a message. It's not a decoration. It's not there for fun. It means, hey, you've got a message from us, all right? What you do is you click the little menu button. It takes you here. Look, it's still showing. I mean, really, we show you. It's paint by numbers. Do you see the numbers? You paint by the numbers, okay? You click notices over there, and, oh, there's the notice comes up for you. You can scroll down through the notices if you want, if you've got more than one in there, and you can close them by just pushing the X, and they disappear. So some might not be valid, like Monday's, link's not valid. Just cross it, delete it, okay? It just gets out the way. But some you might want to keep, and if you keep them, then you can just scroll down to them there. Okay, they're all on there. Now, what's awesome about these is that they are not like, I've had individuals say, yes, but I can't share them. I can't send them out. I used to give me the link. I'd forward it onto my channel. I'd WhatsApp it. No, folks. Of course you can do that. I knew that when we built the notices. I said, number one thing to my IT team is our ability to share them. So what did they create? The share button. The share button. I had people oohing and ahhing in KZN and East London. They're like, no ways. Okay? The share button at the bottom there allows you to share it everywhere. Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, SMS, anything you want, you can share. You just scroll through the options. You guys know it. You do it on your phones all the time. Pick the one you want and send that notice out to everybody. So if, like here, Tell All Tuesday, book to attend and watch the live stream button is at the bottom there. If you want your team to get those links, no problem. Share, WhatsApp, send to group. Done. Okay? You see, the power of the technology means it is so much more easier and user-friendly for you than even the SMS was. Okay? Now we do it like this, and it looks great at the same time for you. So, folks, we should see every one of you logging in every single day to your app, if anything other than to share the links to our live stream videos every single day. Simple login, one button, share, WhatsApp, go. And you've sent those links out to everybody every day. All right, you with me, guys? Awesome. Now, remember, these are actual live buttons. I can't do that on an SMS. Here, it's a live button. If you want to book to attend, you push it. It takes you to the attending thing. You book your tickets. If you want to watch it live, you just click the Watch Live button, and your phone will flick over, and you'll be watching us live. It's so much better than an SMS. It's so much more powerful. Everything we send you, you will see, has these blue buttons on them. And all you've got to do is push those buttons to do the activity that's listed there. I think today there were 3 buttons for today or something like that. So just look and watch that and follow our notices on a daily basis. Fantastic. All right. So now we know the notices. We know how to log in and out. We know that there's a website you can use if you're struggling with your app. But let's start using the app. The app was not designed to be an application form. That's just one of the things it does. What the app was designed to do right from the beginning, and we started with this on a website only, was to be able to feed you information, about your channel. We wanted to feed you as much information as we could about what was happening in your channel. One of the things that people fly blind on when they do network marketing is who's in my channel and who's not, and who's building and who isn't, and all of that. We wanted to give you all that information. Now what happens is people load this up, and I don't believe that they even see any numbers on here. I think they see a bit of color and the Add Wealth Engineer button. I'm being dead serious. As I have dealt with wealth engineers, I know their eyes blur and focus. And I don't understand why when we've given you incredibly powerful information here, which we're now going to run through. So today, do not allow yourself to shut your ears off or get bored or anything. I want you focused on what I'm telling you because it's going to change the way you build your network with us at DuePoint, and you will understand better how no one else in the country is doing a better job than DuePoint at creating wealth for South Africans. You will understand it once you understand what information you have in your hand. Remember, at DuePoint, your phone is your business. It's an entire business. It's not some kind of flimsical kind of I sell pots and pans kind of thing. It is entire financial services business you have in your hand, and it's yours. It's your business that you have in your hand. So you want to treat that business as a business, not as an application form. All right, so let's take a look quickly at the front end. At the top, it tells you your name. This is important because if you've logged out and given it to a friend, before you click the Add Wealth Engineer button, make sure your name is back at the top. All right, if it's not, log out and log back in as you. Otherwise, everything's going into your friend's channel, okay? Then it shows you how much you're currently earning. At this point in time, what are you earning? Then it shows you how much progress you're making, what rank you are, okay? And what progress you're on to your next rank. How far are you away from your next rank? It then shows you the menu button. That is not a decoration. They call it the burger line. It is a menu button that takes you to the menu where you saw the logout. Then it shows you what month of detail you're looking at. What are we looking at? You are looking at this month. This is what your channel looks like right now. We actually show you prior data too. I'm going to show you in a minute. But for that will tell you whether you're looking at current month or prior data. Then we show you what part of your channel you're looking at. Here we show you the qualified channel. That's your default mode. Because that's the only part of your channel that counts. Is your qualified channel. Anything beyond your qualified channel you're not earning on, it doesn't count. So what it's showing you is what you're earning on. It's the most important. Now you can change that by pushing the down arrow. We'll look at it in a moment. But what we want you to look at is your qualified channel to start with. Then it shows you everybody who has paid this month so far. If you're on the 1st of the month, there'll be very little there. If you're right now on the 27th, if you look at your channel, there'll be more on that line item than the other two, because the other two show you what's pending. So what debit orders are still coming? Who's still got to pay? Okay? And how much is that worth to you? You see, that's what it says. It says here, 225 people still have to pay this month. If they pay, not you are going to earn, if they pay, you will get 4,466 more rand on top of the 7,900 you're already earning. Do you see what I'm saying? It shows you, this is what you've got banked. Right, it's banked. Okay? This is what I can add to what I've got banked this month if they pay. And then this is what I have lost. 199 have failed to pay. Okay? And that cost me an additional 3,800 rand. I could have got an extra 4 grand this month if they had just paid. Now you have information you can start moving on. How come you're not paying? You guys are about to pay. Are you ready? Thank you guys for paying. You've got information to start moving in your channel. You want to solve this problem. Why are people not paying? It's costing you 4,000 rand a month. The 4 grand is worth fighting over the unpaid. It's worth it to get that 4 grand to move into that column there. This number you can see is the same as that, because that's what you're earning. We've had people before go, this plus this plus this, how come you're not paying? DuePoint doesn't pay, blah, 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 blah. No. That's what you get paid. These are what you might get paid. This is what you're going to lose. Okay? You've got to work now. If you want more here, you've got to work on getting these paid. Okay, the information is in your hands. Then it shows you what your success to fail debit order rate is on your first and second points. Those are the only 2 points that count, your first and second points. And it says here, how many of the people you put in have paid? That is a very important indicator of the quality of individuals you're putting in your channel. You can only ask yourself, you're accountable only to yourself on that number. The higher that number, the better. 90% their payment, fantastic. The people you're putting in are paying. Okay? Others might not be in points further than that, third, fourth, fifth point, but you're not involved with those individuals. Okay? But you are able to say, I'm doing something wrong. How come my BPQ is 48%? Less than half the people I put in have paid. I need to ask myself the question, what am I doing wrong when I bring them here to DuePoint? That's the power of that number. And then, folks, this entire block down here, it's got more than just 2 numbers. We've added a whole lot of extra ones. Gives you information across your entire qualified channel. Okay. Now, this is an important piece of information. How many new wealth engineers have been added to your channel? 157. That's across your entire qualified channel. How many have you lost this month? 152. This means that you're spinning your wheels at the moment. Your channel's spinning its wheels. You are not moving forward at the moment. You can see what's going on there. We've got more information that comes up as well. Reinstatements. How many people have reinstated as wealth engineers? What does that mean? They fell away, but they've come back. This is part of your project. If you've got a big channel, there's a lot of individuals that have fallen off that you can get back. They have been confused by, what did Sandra say? Someone flashied something at them. Oh, come and look here. We make more money faster. No. And they've run off there. Oh, I want to be over there. Very quickly, they'll discover that it's not true. It's always lies. And so you go back to them and say, listen, I know you spent a year there. You've earned nothing. You've lost a whole year. Come on. Come back to DuePoint. You lose nothing at DuePoint. Let's get going again. And then you'll see how many people are being reinstated into your channel down there. We have lots of other information in here to help you, that helps you judge what is actually happening across your whole channel. That's the below the line, is the whole channel, okay? That's happening as listed at the top. Then you've got your 5 buttons at the bottom. This information here, these numbers, falls under the button channel, okay? That bottom left-hand button is channel. That takes you back. So if you're ever in another menu and you want to get back to these, you just push channel. Events is the next button. You'll hear me talk about it all the time in our intro presentation. I'll say, click the events button and book to attend the Bloemfontein workshop or roadshow. You know, I didn't say that and you're like, events, I don't know what events is. No, folks, events is a real button. It's right there. It's button number 2. Okay, click it and it'll take you to events. The next button is rewards. Our monthly wealth quest. Does anybody know what it is, what its details are? Do you even know what the XP Rewards training program is? Okay. Often wealth engineers will go, I don't know what that is. I say, but I talk about it every night. Rank 5, rank 7, rank 12, the car at rank 11. Oh, that. Yes, that. Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to get the XP points? There it is right there. In the button, click it, boom, go read through it, use the menus. I'm going to show you in a minute, but it's right there. Then the next one is Add Wealth Engineer. That's the one you know. Sorted, load, Add Wealth Engineer, done. That's the one you know, okay? The application form. And then the last button, the most ignored button on the app is the Tools button, which is the training. It's the most important button. We should make it red. It's the training, and it's the downloads, and it's the introduction presentation. Did you know that on your app you have the introduction presentation? Hey, did you know that? No. No, it's there. It's under the Tools button. All right, all your tools are under the Tools button. All right, great. So let's get into a few things. Front one. At the top there, that number that you earn on is not a static number. You push it, and what comes up? Details. How big your channel is, how many qualified points you have in your channel, and how much you're earning. What are qualified points? They are the number of qualified wealth engineers you have on your first point. Go and watch Returns and Rewards training video to understand what that means. Then you've got that button. If you click it, let's go back. If you click there, it's also not static. It then tells you what you need to get to the next rank. You're rank 6, you want to get to rank 7, you need 202 more products to get to rank 7, but you have enough XP at the moment. Or you need more XP. Okay, it'll tell you what you need in order to get to the next rank. Every day you can click on it and see how you have progressed towards the next rank. Okay, then you can swipe, guys. Now I want you to look at the bottom. This is a universal standard. It's not what DuePoint has invented. At the bottom you will see dots. Okay, you'll see 3 dots on the screen, but you'll see on your app there's now 4 dots. Okay, when you see dots on any app, not even just DuePoints, any app in the universe, what does it mean? It means there's multiple pages. Swipe across. Go on your phones now and see. When you swipe, whoa, look there, another one comes up. And this time it says last month. Remember, let's go back. We go back. This was this month. So right now, but what happened last month? Well, there's last month right there. Okay, fantastic. There's last month over there. You can see, look here, pending, none. Why is pending none? Because last month is last month. Those debit orders are all run. They're gone. No pending, okay? What was there, you've managed to get some up to there and some didn't pay, okay? Do you see that? Some went from, like, if I go back to here, just as an example, 199. It finished the month on 341. You lost a few more. But this one's 462. Last month it was, well, when you pulled it during the month, it was 298. So you finish with some there and some there. That's how much you're earning. You will notice at the top, it still says 7981 because that's showing you what you are currently earning. This is what you earned last month, okay? And that number is the number you can expect to receive on our consolidation around the 17th of every month, okay? That's the number. You can go, that's what I'm getting in the bank account on the 17th of this month. You with me? All right, okay. When there's 0 pending, you know that you're now looking good. Now, if you swipe it again, all right, you will find now that it'll go to 2 months ago. Try it out on your app. You'll see 2 months. So now you've got 3 months worth of data. You can see this month, last month, and the month before. This means you can start working out trends in your channel. Are we going up or are we going down? Is this wealth engineer improving or is this wealth engineer getting worse? Okay? You can see that we give you 3 months of data, and then when you swipe it for the 4th time, you go to your live feed. Now, the live feed is your real-time information on your channel. Real time. It shows you by minute what is happening in your channel. Did you know that you can see the activity in your channel by minute? Okay, it shows you what you've done. If you've logged in or watched training video and you've got XP points, see the XP? It shows you if you've added a product and a wealth engineer. It shows you what point they've been added on. That's been added on point 3. A new product and a new wealth engineer has been added there. On point 2, someone's failed to make their payment. And why? We give you the reason why. They didn't have money. Not provided for means there was no money in their bank account. Okay? You can see in real time what is happening in your channel and you can adjust to it. Why didn't you pay? Are you mad? We're making wealth here. What? No, I paid for my alcohol this weekend instead. That didn't make you richer. That made you poorer and possibly dumber as it killed your brain cells. You know, come on. This is the most important part. You have the ability here. You can see if somebody's canceled in your channel immediately. And it gives you all sorts of information. Who has canceled? Who is their lead wealth engineer? Because you might know their lead wealth engineer, not them. So we tell you who their lead wealth engineer is so that you can contact them. This information is all available to you in real time, all day, every day. Okay? Then you can filter the information as well at the top. If you don't want to see everything, you might want to just see new wealth engineers in your channel for the day. You click the down arrow. Okay, let's go back. There's the down arrow. You click it. Now you've got options. You click new wealth engineers or new products or only unpaids or those that have paid subsequently to being unpaid. You click it. It filters it for you. Bang. There's new wealth engineers only. And you can now see just new people for the day, or just cancellations for the day, or just XP for the day. You've got the ability to do that. This is a powerful tool in being in touch and engaged with your channel on a daily basis. Now what we've done is we've added some more features. If you want to get out of here, obviously you just swipe back, okay? You want to get out. But let's just take a look at one more feature in here. We've added this one here. Do you see? And most of you, I think, thought that that was just decorations. Decorations. DuePoint likes putting decorations up. Guys, when you see 3 dots next to any line item, it means you can click it. It means it has more information. Look what happens if you click that little button. Boom! And now it says, oh, you've added somebody. Let's see who it is that's been added. Let's see who their lead wealth engineer is. Okay? You can actually see the stack. You can go, this is the new guy, and this is who's introduced him. And you know what? You can click on them. If you go back, look here, you click on it, bang, it brings the person up. You can see who they are because you've all taken your picture, haven't you? No, you haven't. I'm going to have to teach you how to do that in a minute too. Take your picture. You can see who they are. You can see some details about them. This lady's already put 8 people in. One's already paid this month. She's got 1,625 XP. What does that mean? It means she's active. When somebody's got 0 XP for this month, you know you've got a dead horse in the race. Okay? Here, XP means this person's actually working. Look at that. 8 people put in, blah, 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 blah. Who's their first point? You. That's if they're on the second point. But if they're on your 3rd or 4th point, it'll go the name of the person who is their first point. Okay, their first point is the person who introduced them. Okay, who's their lead wealth engineer. Now, you want to get a hold of that person, you just push the dial button. People have said to me, Brendan, I don't know who's in my channel, I can't contact them, I can't. You can. There's a telephone button. Click on them, click telephone, you are speaking to them on the phone. You even know what they look like. All right. Isn't that fantastic? And other details like, are they qualified yet? What rank are they? See, rank 1, no, not qualified. Red means not qualified. Remember, that's the shape. You and 3 people to get qualified. It shows you there. That goes blue the moment they're qualified. So now you know that they're earning or not earning. It's all in there and what rank they are. And all you had to do, let's go back, was click on the dots and click on their name. You can click on the first point. It'll bring up the same information for you. All right, fantastic. You want to get out of there, you push the back arrow at the top. Okay, fantastic. Back to last month, swipe back, let's swipe it again, and it takes us back to the current month. You're just swiping left, swiping right, okay, because of the dots at the bottom. All right, now we want to change the filter. This is showing us our entire qualified channel, but I want to see my first point. So what often happens is people go, Brendan, my dashboard says naught until the last day. That's because your debit order is set for the last day, and the system only picks you up as alive after you've paid. Okay? Before you've paid, well, you're nothing in the DuePoint system. I mean, what are you? All right? So when you pay, that's when your dashboard populates. But everything in your dashboard is still there. And I think this is what most people don't know. We don't hide any information from you. Even if you pay on the last day, all you need to do is click the filter button at the top, because obviously your qualified channel is naught, but your channel is still in there. When you push that, it will reveal your whole channel to you. Whether you have paid or not, whether you are qualified or not, your whole channel will reveal to you. You can now select the separate points and look at the same information on each one. So let's select point number 1. These are the people you introduced. You can select the others too, but you select point number 1, and as you select point number 1, the dashboard changes, you see? And it shows you now for this month on point 1, you've got 20 people that have paid, 4 still pending, 1 unpaid. All right, now we can start tackling those unpaids. Okay, no point you trying to get someone to pay on your 16th point. They don't know who you are and they don't care who you are, okay? But guys on your first and your second point, now you can tackle those guys. So what we do is we say click the down arrow. Click the down arrow and it shows you who's on that point. If we go back a little bit, if you click the down arrow here, it'll show you who is unpaid, okay? And then it shows you a whole lot of information. Here are the 20 people that have paid. There's Mr. Van der Bijl, there's, Mr. Shopping, etc., all the way down. You can see in here if they are qualified, because why would you want to know who's qualified on your first point? Why would you want to know who's qualified on your first point? Because for every qualified individual, you've opened another point of earning in your channel. So you want to be able to see who's qualified. Not only that, we show you by how much they qualified. This shows you the number of products they have in their channel. Okay? Now we're only looking at first point products for them. Not like their whole channel, just first point, because that's all that matters to you. Remember, you're trying to get them qualified. You don't care if they've got 5,000 people on their fifth point. That means nothing to you. You want them qualified because that's what means to you. So this guy on his first point has 4 that have paid. Remember, blue, yellow, red. 4 that have paid, 1 pending, and 1 unpaid. Fantastic. You can imagine a scenario where, if I've got another one, like here, 1 pending, 1 unpaid. You want to call this guy, Mr. Hendricks. You need, first of all, you need to get 1 more guy this month. Let's get him in, because you've only got 2. You need 3. Second of all, who's this guy that's unpaid? You see, you can actually tackle the individual with the knowledge now of what to do to get them solved. Let's get a hold of this unpaid. Let's get him to raise his debit. Let's get him paid. That means you 2 down, and let's get a third person in your channel, and wham presto, we've got another qualified guy in our channel. Okay, you can see over here, 9 paid, 1 pending, 2 failed. That's a good qualified guy. He's solid. 9 paid. You know he's a solid guy. Down here, and borderline. 3 paid, but it's all he's got on his first point. 1 guy drops a payment, and you've lost him as a qualified guy. So again, you're picking up the phone. You're talking to Mr. Mugabe, and you say, Mogadi, and you're saying, Mr. Mogadi, we need 1 more guy from you. Maybe 2 more, because you're too tight on 3. It's just too close. We need you to get more guys to make it more solid. You can click. What can you do? You click on the individual. Look, you click on the individual, all right? And wham, presto, he comes up. You can see who he is. You now know who it is. You might have forgotten who he is, but if you click on any one of those individuals, up comes their profile. 5 people. Now, this is interesting because there were 6 products. There were 6 products there, okay? But when you click on him, it says he's only got 5 people. Why is there a difference? Because this shows you number of people, the other one shows you number of products, okay? So sometimes you might find that the guy's got 4 products, but he's not qualified. Why would he not be qualified if he had 4 products in his channel? Because he might only have 2 people who each took 2 products. What do you need to be qualified? 3 people with at least 1 product. You see, that's why we give you both sets of information. You can then click on it going, hang on, why is he not qualified but he's got 4 products? You can click on it and go, ach man, he's only got 2 people. How do you push the dial button? Click, dude, you need another guy. You're not going to earn. You don't have to know his telephone number. It's built in. You just push the dial button and it's calling him. Okay, all right. It shows you whether he's qualified, what rank he is, okay, what his name, where he lives, okay, is in there. All right, who's his first pointer? Who's the person who introduced him? It'll tell you. It'll say you if it's you. Otherwise, it'll have the name of the person. All right, how many people in his channel and how many have paid? Okay, whether he's active or not during the month. Okay, how many qualified wealth engineers does he have in his channel? It shows you how many qualified wealth engineers your guys have in their channels. This helps you manage your team, does it not? When you know I've got 10 qualified, but I need to get you more qualified so that you can expand your channel. It shows you those points, and it shows you what rank he is. Oh, that's actually the point he's on. I apologize. It shows you what point in your channel he's on. That's the rank he is down there. All right, fantastic. You want to go back? You push the back arrow. Now, did you know you can do all of this on our website? All right, on the website. Those of you who can't get the app to work, you go to DuePoint.net. Now you log in. Remember, you've got to be logged in. Okay, you log in. And once you've logged in, look, this month, last month, 2 months ago. There's your 3 months. Okay, on a website, obviously you can't swipe. You just click the tabs, and it shows you the same information. Blue, yellow, red, everything that I just showed you is there on the website for you too. Okay. Then you want to get to a live feed. There isn't a live feed tab. You find it under the channel menu. Channel menu, live feed, there's your live feed updating minute by minute by minute. All right. Everything on the app, 90% of it, is on our website. So if you struggle with the app, use the website. Or if you're at work, the website's nice and big. You can use the website instead of your app. The information is nice and big. It's all in there for you. Simply push the live feed for there. All right, now your profile on the app. Folks, there's your name. All right, this is what you need to do, and every one of your wealth engineers needs to do, because you want to know who they are. You click your name. Everything on the screen is active. There's no static information. Click your name. If you haven't done this before, this is the first day you're going to do it. Click your name. You click your name at the top, and your profile comes up. And you haven't put your picture in yet, have you? No, you haven't put your picture in yet. Put your picture in. All right. You push the actual picture, and it'll come up and say, "Come, take a picture." All right. You push the little camera button at the bottom. It might say allow, and again, you know, they're handing me the phone thing. It'll say on there, you have not given the DuePoint app permission to use your camera. Do you give it permission? Yes. All right. Then your camera will come up. Okay. All right. You push that. Take a picture of yourself by pushing the camera button wherever it may be on your phone. Okay. And wham presto, you've now got a profile picture. This is important for you. Remember, I always say to you, you want to triple and quadruple your earnings. Make sure that people who become wealth engineers take more than one product, because you're paid. All right. Now, when you go to an individual and say, no, I want you to take 2 or 3 products, and they go, okay, fine. How many did you take? Oh, no, I only took 1. How many products do you think they're going to take? 1. Okay. So I'm just saying, if you want to triple your earnings or quadruple your earnings, take more products. Okay. Now, the same way is you want everyone in your channel to have their picture, so that when you go through your app, you can see and remember who they are, know who they are. So you can't ask them to take their picture, but you don't have your picture in the app. This is a simple case of leadership. You lead by example. Make sure you have put your picture in. Once your picture's in, you lead by example. Everyone will do the same thing. In your profile, you're going to be able to see a whole bunch of other things, one of which is your XP. People say, Brendan, where do I see my XP? You see it in your profile. Click your name. There it is. You will see we've added 2 buttons there now. One that says total and one that says this month. If you want to see how much XP you've made this month, you click the this month button. If you want to see your total XP, you push total XP button. You can see now how you are progressing in our program, as well as everything else about yourself. Great. Right, let's use that hamburger menu button at the top there, okay? The one that's not decoration, it's a whole world of information for you. Click that button and you will see there's loads of line items in there that you can do. Let's start by editing our profile a little bit further. Push that button. You will be able to see one thing, your W number. I've forgotten what my W number is. How often do we get that? All you had to do was push the menu button and edit my profile, and there's your W number right there. You've got it at your fingertips, as well as your email address. Guys, if your email address is wrong or you've changed it, change it here, please. It's how we communicate to you. If we don't have the right email address for you, how do we get you the information that we need to get you? The same with your cell phone number. If your cell phone number changes, and I know people in South Africa regularly change their cell phone numbers, please change it in your profile so that we can send you the messages. Okay? Edit your information and then click Save at the bottom. Okay? And once you've done saving, click back and you're back in. Right, app preferences. How do we want our app to work? The preferences of our app. Okay? What do? Menu button. We go back in. There's preferences over there. We select the preference button. And now we've got a whole bunch of things we can do. First of all, we can dictate what kind of communication we want. We get some very sensitive, normally middle-aged to old white men in the Western Cape who do not want any communication ever. Their phone is holy. It's like their toothbrush. No one may use it but them. Fine, we understand this cultural strangeness, and we give you buttons to say, I don't want emails and I don't want SMSs. You can do that. All it means is that DuePoint goes dark again, and you don't know anything about what's happening at DuePoint. But we give you that option. Click the buttons and you're good to go. All right. But let's talk about more of these ones. At the top here, we have this button called Projected Returns. This was to help people to go, Brendan, until the last day of the month, I don't know what I'm earning because I don't pay. I pay on the 31st of every month. So my app just tells me naught the whole way through. I can only ever see it the month after. How can I see what I could potentially be earning in the month? All right. You click the Projected Returns button. What that then does, it assumes that everybody that was pending pays. That's all it does. This is not rocket science. It just moves everybody from there into there, and it assumes you paid. So that suddenly all the noughts on your phone become numbers. And it says, if everybody pays and you pay in your channel, that's what you're potentially worth this month. That is not what you're going to earn. This is what we had people quit DuePoint because we didn't pay them their projected returns. And we went, dude, I don't know how many people are not going to pay, and you might not pay either. I'm just saying that if everybody does pay and you pay, this is how much you get. Now, guys, this is a great button. It's the feel-good button. You click it on the first of every month, and you're like, I am going to be rich. That's what you feel like. And so then people leave it on. They leave it on. I don't want to look at actual. I only want to look at projected, which means they can't tackle their unpaids. They don't know what's going on in their pendings. The whole month they're flying blind. Guys, you can put this on every now and then, once a week maybe. Turn it on and go, how am I moving? How am I moving? Because then if there are unpaids, it obviously keeps those as unpaid. So it gets more and more accurate as the month passes. But don't leave it on. It makes no sense to leave it on. You can see their qualified channel. It opens it up. You'll see here, the projected actually says you're going to have an extra point. It says, at the moment, if everyone pays, you're going to have 6 open points. What did we see in the previous example? They only had 5, because actually the projected was wrong. This guy, the 6th qualified guy in your channel, never got his three products in. Okay? So the projected could be wrong, but the later into the month you go, the more accurate it will become. All right? But this is quite cool and shows you what you can do. It makes you feel good. Go back into the menu button, turn it off, okay? And go for actual most of the week, maybe once a week, turn it on. Then we've got this new feature called Hide Earnings. Often you want to show people the dashboard, but you don't want them seeing what you earn. Maybe you're earning a lot, maybe you're earning a little. You go, I'm uncomfortable with showing people how much I earn, but I want to show them the technology that we have at DuePoint as part of my conversation with them about becoming a wealth engineer. You can click the Hide Earnings button, and when you do, it hashtags all your earnings. It shows you the channel sizes, it shows you the technology, you can work through all the features, you can show them everything without having to show them what you're earning. Okay? It's a useful tool for just demonstrating to people. You might be talking to somebody you don't know. You don't want them to know how much you're earning. Just push the Hide Earnings button, and now you can go through it with all your earnings in all the months hashtagged for you. Okay, useful button out there again. All right, let's turn it all back on. We click the back button, and we're back out. Now, your account. There's a difference between your profile and your account. Your account is your kind of insurance side, your finance side with us. It's got your products and stuff in. There's the button on your app, My Account. You click on it. It has a number of details in. First of all, it gives you, again, your W number, and then it shows you your telephone number, but then it also shows you who your lead wealth engineer is. People have said to me, I don't know who introduced me. It was this guy, and he's gone now. And no. Go into your account. You'll see who your lead wealth engineer is, what their W number was, and their contact number. All right? You can call the guy above you. You can call the guy who introduced you. There's his telephone number right there for you to use. Okay? People don't often realize that. We get a lot of client service calls. I don't know, the guy was in his left, and I don't know how to contact him and all of that jazz. There's his telephone number right there. In your app, My Account, My Lead Wealth Engineer, bang. And you've got his telephone number, excuse me. Now, at the bottom as well, very importantly, you've got a lot of documents of ours. Remember, I tell you, all your documentation is in your app. It's in your app right now. Your code of conduct with us is there. As a wealth engineer, that's your contract with us. It tells you what you can and you can't do. It tells you what DuePoint can and can't do. There's your contract right there. Click the button, it loads up on your phone. Okay? Read it through. Your return statements. Every month we give you a statement of your returns. These you use for tax purposes. It's in your phone. We give you one each month and an annual one with everything summarized. And then at the bottom, if you've got our Access Wealth, we give you your investment statements once a month. You get an investment statement. I was laughing. I had a lady call in the other day moaning, what is DuePoint going to do about our returns, about my investment? Now, I don't know if you've heard what's been going on in the markets. The markets are down. Why? Because they're promising to take people's lands without paying them. Okay? What did they do? The whole world said, well, I'm not putting money in South Africa then. Cheers. And what happened to the markets? So, once again, thank you very much. Nonetheless, there is nothing we can do about it. But if we look at the last 50 years of the JSE, when other events have occurred, people have been locked up in prison, the money's gone down. We've released people from prison. The money's gone back up again. Then what did we do? I don't know. I'll make statements that'll get me in trouble. But then things went down again. And then we changed it, or we fixed it, and things went back up again. But if we look over the last 50 years, the trend has been upwards. So while it's gone down now because of stupid things that are happening in politics, when we fix the stupid things in politics, it'll go back up again. That is the trend of it. So don't call in because your statement says, oh, you're down 3,000 Rand this month. Just wait longer. Just wait. Don't just keep your money and just wait longer, and it'll bend itself back up. It does all the time. It's up, down, because it's run by the markets. But nonetheless, your statements are down there. Click them at any time. Every month you get a statement on the movement of your investment. Okay, great. There's your W numbers, your lead, their telephone number. Can you do it on the website? Of course you can. You go to the website because you've got a Nokia or a Windows OS phone and you can't use the app. Or you had a user issue and you couldn't get the app on your phone. It doesn't matter. You go to the website, log in. When you're logged in, channel. Remember, there was your live feed button. You just go to the My Account button. This is a comprehensive My Account section, way more comprehensive than your app. In here, you can actually see the statements of your returns each month. You can see your investment statements year by year, 2017, 2018, 2017, 2018. And you've got a whole lot of other features. Down here at the bottom, you've got the change password feature as well. This one's awesome. I think it's a little bit quicker than the one from outside. Put in your old password, confirm new password, okay, and you've changed your password. You can then get your code of conduct from here. It's a button down here. You click it, and up comes your code of conduct, and you can see it there. You can get special notices that we might put in for you on your products. Something's happening on this product, something's happening on that product. We put notices up for you in order to do that. Then you can change here. You see change contribution and wealth points. It gives you other ones as well. You click it, you can change your contribution in Access Wealth. You don't have to invest 100 Rand a month. You could invest any amount up to 2,500 Rand a month. You simply come here, push the down arrow, click the amount, say submit, and instead of taking 100 Rand from you every month, we'll take whatever you asked, 1,000 Rand a month, and put it in your investment for you. Next month, you want to change it back down, you come here, you change it back down, confirm, and from that month forward, we change it. And the same with all your other functions in the product, okay? Change allocation, etc., etc. Okay, now, here's a copy of your statement, returns payment statement. Here's how much you earned on point 1, point 2, point 3, any rewards you got through the XP Rewards program, how much money you got paid. Those are these ones here. See here? If you click on it, that's what it is. This is what you use for your tax returns. And then your investment minimum disclosure document. You want to see what's going on your investment. Here is the document for you that you can see how your shares and that are doing in your Access Wealth plan. Where do you find that? Let me go back a little bit. That's in here. It's a minimum disclosure document. You just click view website and it brings it up for you. We've now actually put a link in there that takes you past the screen straight into this one. So you no longer have to actually go and find the investment. It takes you straight in. Okay, to this one. And you can see. So when you go, why is my investment down 3,000 Rand this month? Go and watch the minimum disclosure documents. The guys will write up summaries of what's happening in the market and will show you the splits of your shares and how it's comparing to the rest of the market. This is all in your My Account section. Isn't that just flippin' amazing? Okay, it's all right there. You've got it. Okay, people are like, I don't know what's going on at DuePoint. They show me nothing. They hide everything. They change everything every day. Change everything every day. I had somebody say that to me on the phone. You guys have changed so much, she said through tears. I was like, we haven't changed anything, really. It's been years. What have we changed? Nothing. Nothing has changed in years. It's just that she didn't know how to use the technology. Right, let's look for products. This is one of our big questions. You never sent me my product documents. All right, we know it's a lie because I sent it to you in a million different ways. But firstly, if you feel like we never sent you your product documents, it's in your phone app. It's in your phone, always, immediately. You go to the burger button, open up there, and all your products will be that you've ever had with us. If you've not had a product, the line item won't be there. So if you've only ever had one product with me, you'll see now in your menu button, you've only got one. Do you see it there? All right. But if you've had two and one is canceled, it'll still be there, but it'll have a little hammer next to it now. All right. That means it's no longer active, but you had it at some point with us. We're going to talk about that in a moment. You can just click on any one of your products, click Access Wealth, and in Access Wealth, it brings it up, okay? And you now have your product document. Oh, wow, there's my product document. One button, click, and there's my product document, okay? You can change your contribution here too. You want more invested every month? Click Change, adjust it, submit. Change it back down later. It's all there for you. You want to look at any notices we've posted, like, guys, we need your tax number, we need a FICA document, we need one. There's the notice right there. Click the down arrow, the notice will come up for you. All right, Fantastic. Click the back button to go back out of that. Family wealth. You click on the family wealth, look what you get. A whole bunch of other buttons. People say to me, Brendan, how do I add a beneficiary? You go into the product, you click beneficiary. How do I add dependents? The 5 or 10 extra people I want on my plan with me. I didn't know their details when I filled the form out originally, but now I do. I want to put them in, no problem. Burger menu, family wealth, dependents. We click on dependents. What comes up? Dependent number 1. Fill out their details. Add another dependent if you want. Delete the dependent if you made a mistake. Okay. All in there. Click, click, click. Click save at the bottom. All right. And you're out. Okay. What about add creditors? Add a creditor. Bang. In there. Put the information in. Add another creditor. Save. Delete a creditor if you want. And once you click saved, you're back out again. All right. I want to add a product. Why do we want to add products, guys? We want to add products because we want to earn more. And we're at DuePoint to charity organization, help people out. We're at DuePoint to make money. Okay? What do we want to do? Add a product. Click the Add Product button. It brings up the list of products you can select, with the little dashes. They'll be lined up down here. You click the little switch. Okay? The switch goes, you click Submit, and look here, up comes Family Wealth. You select how many members you want, what cover you want, whatever product it might be. Okay? This is just the Family Wealth example, and you click Submit at the bottom. You click Submit, wham, presto, your new product is in. Fantastic. That's it. That was it. You got another product. You can do it right now as you sit here in 20 seconds. I don't need your name. I don't need your address, your telephone number, or your banking details, because I got them all already, don't I? You're adding a product. Just click, 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 done. You've got a second product. When you go to your wealth engineers now, what are you going to do? You're going to say to them, dudes, we're here to make money. This is not a charity organization. Let's start adding products. Add, click, 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 done. Okay? And you're in it to win it. Now, we want to reinstate some products. We want to reinstate some products. You had an old one. You want to get that one active again. Maybe you're an old wealth engineer that thought that DuePoint disappeared because we stopped sending you SMSs. Well, exciting news. We went nowhere. We had a huge 2018. We're going to have an even bigger 2019. You're welcome to come along. Would you like to come along? Get your product reinstated with us. You quickly click on any product that you want to reinstate. The hammer button, up comes the reinstate the product. This one, wealth points. Reinstate wealth points. If you want to change your bank account details, why would you want to do this? Because remember, you have lots of people who come in here. They think we did a good job, so they want to become a wealth engineer just to make you feel good, but they have no intention of paying. Okay, so they put the fantasy bank account details in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or this one here, no, 1, 2, 3. Okay, they put that in, but just to make you feel good. Yes, okay, fine, I'll be, but there's no chance of paying. Now they go, hang on a second, actually, I would like to come into this incredible business and create wealth for myself. Let me reinstate. They click the hammer. They go, I'm going to have to put the real bank account details in now. You have to click this button over here. Click this button. That'll open up the editability of your bank account details. You don't even have to call client service anymore. You just simply click the button, and then you go, right, Investec, it's the wrong bank. I need to put the right bank in. Okay? Up comes the list. You select the bank. The bank account number, it's not 1, 2, 3. I better put the right number in. Okay? And then you say the type. It's not a savings, it's a current, or it's not a current, it's a savings. You adjust it and put it in, and then you put the right debit order date in. Remember, guys, the right debit order date is not the 17th, it's not the 13th, it's not the 7th. Nobody gets paid on those days. It's the 1st, it's the 31st, it's the 15th, it's the 26th. Those are the dates you're looking for. Come in, select down here the correct debit order date. There it is. Put it in, done, and you are reinstated. Congratulations. Your product is in, and you're live, and you didn't even have to call client service. You can do it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Pooza Thursday. You've lubricated the guy right up, and he's like, I'm back in. And you go, no problem, just click here, sir. You've got the ability 24 hours a day to be reinstating and adding products. You don't even need client service. Okay, folks. Mobile app and dashboard, DuePoint Events. This is the one that nobody knows about, but I talk about it every day. The Events button at the bottom. You click Events, all right, do it with me now. Look what happens. It brings all the events up. This is how you know what and when we are doing it. Here we got introduction presentation, 6:30 Tuesday, 9th of October. You know, when Tell All Tuesday is in, you'll see Tell All Tuesday. You will see, I can't show you on this one, it's not there, but right now, if you look for Bloemfontein, you'll see it right now. Bloem is on there now, it's in red. You can see it's in red, and it tells you what time. And then it gives you 3 buttons, attend, watch, scan. These ones you can't attend, they're in the past. That's why the attend button is gone. You will also know the buttons are grayed out. If they are blue, you can click them. If they're gray, you can't click them. Okay, the events have passed. Here's a blue one, you see? This is an event that was coming at this time when I took the screenshot. You can click attend. Okay. Once you've clicked attend, you can then do stuff. Upcoming events, attend, and you've got watch, and you've got scan. We'll talk about what scan means in a minute. Okay. So let's do the attend. There's attend. We click attend because we want to come. Remember, I always say book your tickets. Book your tickets means click attend. That's what it means. You click attend, and it opens up exactly the same the website does. Remember the website's menu button, events, click events. We've been working in channel. Remember, now we're in events. You logged in, events. Here are all the events on it. Here's your live stream button. But you click on the event because you want to attend. You click, bang. There it gives you a detail. You click attend, and it takes you in as it will on the app. The app will take you to the same spot. All right. You click register. You put in how many people you want with checkout, and it goes fantastic. Give me a few details of who you are. Yes, you put those details in, and it goes, congratulations. You have got, the tickets have been emailed to you. You have them in your inbox. You are good to go. You can also put in email addresses of those people who are attending with you, guests, and it'll send them a ticket too. Do you know how powerful it is when your guest gets a ticket in the inbox? Then it doesn't feel like one of those WhatsAppy Japanese things that have come in from offshore. When suddenly they get an inboxed email that goes, here's your ticket to attend a real wealth creation business. Okay. Are you using this, guys? I know you're not, because you know how many of you registered for this morning's dev seminar? 5 of you. And there look like about 40 of you in the room. So I'm a bit confused. All right. Did you want it? What about the intro presentation today? Most of you are going to have guests here today at the intro. Did you book in a ticket? Did you send them a ticket? They're all free. You don't pay for it, but it looks so good when they got the ticket. I'm coming. I got a ticket. I'm coming. This is real. Okay. Start using it. You'll find it incredibly powerful. All right. We didn't put this stuff in for our health. Fantastic. Now, we want to do watch. What is the watch button? The watch button is how you connect live to us. That's what it is. While it's gray, you can't push it. The moment we go live, it goes blue. When it's blue, you are now able to watch us live. You might not be able to get here. That doesn't matter. You might be in another province. No problem. All you do is you go to events. You go, this one's about to start. As it turns blue, you click that button, and what happens? When presto, your screen changes over and uploads the live event on your phone. Folks, you do need the YouTube app. How do you find the YouTube app? You do the same thing. Apple Store, Google Store, search YouTube. The app will come up, install or get. All right? Now you've got YouTube on your phone. That's all you need to do. And now when you push the watch button, up we come, and you just sit there as the clock counts down, and then you're live on your phone with us. But this costs data. Yes. Go and find a hotspot. Wi-Fi, Wimpy, Starbucks, Mug and Bean. Boom. Sit all your friends around. Get a coffee. Watch. That's the only time you're allowed to do this. It's the only time you're allowed to do this. Is when it's running live and you're pointing it at your friends. You don't even have to say anything. You're just like, shh, watch. Okay? That's what the watch button is. When I've explained this to people in the past, they've gone, I don't understand. I'll just use the application form. No, 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 no. We need to advance our wealth engineers now. Wherever you are, when you know we're live, as we're going to be 3 times this morning. Now, 10 o'clock, 11:30. You click that watch button, and you are live in the room with us. Okay. And then scan. Guys, scan is for those of you who are in the office only. The rest of you can ignore it. When you come here, we'll scan you in and show you how it works. When you click scan, all right, it brings up your scanner. If your camera is not being allowed to be used in the app, it's going to bring the message up saying you have not allowed the camera to be used. Don't hold your camera up or your phone up. Just go, yes, I give it permission. All right? And then your camera will open up. You'll go and find one of these barcodes on our glass windows outside here. You don't get them on Saturday intros. You get them during the week. You will get it for the dev this morning, but you won't get them for Saturday. Remember, only during the week do you get XP for coming through. And then what you do is you put that barcode in the green square or in the light box. When you come up, you'll see it'll be grayed out around the side, and there'll be a light box. Guys, hold it up like this against the thing. Brendan, your system's not working. No, bring your phone away, all right, until the light box has this in it. When that is in the light box, it'll go clink, clink, and you are registered, okay? It'll come up, it'll go, congratulations, you've registered. Would you like to add a guest? Yes, click add a guest, add a guest. Push the dustbin button if you want to delete them and start again, whatever. Once you've added all your guests, click save. If your guest didn't arrive and then arrived late and you've already logged in, no problem. Go log in again, add guest and put it in. The system is clever enough to know, oh, hang on, your guest arrived late. I'll add your guest now. So you can scan in and then scan in later with another guest. It's fine. And you say add guest, and we put your guest, and you get 25 XP, I think, per guest, and you get 250 XP or 500 XP. I think it's 500 XP for scanning in and coming. If you're out of town and you ever come here, you get 2,000 XP for scanning in if you live in another province and come to Joburg. So it is really, really worth it. That's because you can't come every day. All right, once you've clicked the add guest and the save button, there's the guest, you see, add the details, and bin it if you don't want to add another one, then you click save, and you are in. Right. Now, did you know that we have an events gallery on your phone? Okay, you go to that upcoming events. Remember, under events, it said upcoming. Click the arrow. There's an arrow. Click the arrow. Look what events gallery. All right. If you click the events gallery, the same thing happens. You now get all of our photos from all of our events. They're all there in your phone. You can just right there, right now. You can go and see all the photos because people want to know that this is a real business. You know, people say, no, we want this to be an exciting business. It is an exciting business. Go and see how amazing this business has been over the last 32 months. All right. Here are all of our picture galleries. You can go and see your pictures might be in there. And it might be, if you were at these events, your pictures might be in there. You just click the View Gallery button, all right, and it opens up the website, asks you to log in, and you've got the gallery. Okay, let's go to the website. Events, you'll find it there. Under Events, you'll find the gallery. And here are the galleries. You click on the galleries, and the photos open up for you. Fantastic. That's all in there. I see some of you following me. That's great. You can see where it is. Now, let's look at rewards. The forgotten XP rewards program, but the one you all want, okay, but don't know how to do. That's the rewards button at the bottom, guys. Click the rewards button at the bottom, and it takes you through to the rewards program. What's the very first thing that's going to pitch up at the top of your screen? Click the button now. What's that big pink thing? It's the monthly wealth quest. People have said to us, Brendan, when did you cancel the wealth quests? We never canceled the wealth quests. They're right there. No, but you don't send me SMSs anymore. I know. I'll put it in your app right there. There it is, right there. Push the down arrow, get the details. Okay? They're all in there. Then what it shows you underneath are the 20-odd steps that you do as part of your XP Rewards program with us. Have you read them? Do you know what you can do to earn XP at DuePoint? Do you know? Because you need the XP to rank up, remember? You're not just going to go to Mauritius. You're not just going to get the car. You've got to do the work first. Here are the 20 steps odd that you have to do. Scroll through them. Push the down arrows. Get the details. And you'll now know. There's 25 XP for logging into your app every day. Super easy. Everybody can do that. Come and watch an online video. Any one of our training videos. You get 250 XP for every single video that you watch. Did you know that? There's about 10,000 XP in our training program. You just click the watch button, watch the videos, and for each one you complete, you get 250 XP. Okay? Then come to head office for a presentation. You'll get 500 XP. If you're out of town, you get 2,000 XP if you come to the head office and watch. Did you know that? Bring a guest. You get 25 extra XP for every guest that you bring on an evening. It might even be more now. We've adjusted it on the way every now and then. Bring your guests. Come to head office. Get XP. Monday through Friday. You get XP if you come through the way. And then there's the bring a guest. Oh, it's 500 XP for bringing a guest. So it's 500 for attending and 500 for bringing a guest. And so on and so on and so on. There's 20 odd steps. Go and spend some time this weekend and read through it. All right. Now, you will notice here too that there are dots at the bottom. What do the dots mean again? Swipe. Swipe it. Swipe a left. We swipe left and look, now it tells you what you get at each rank. People say to me, Brendan, that table in the introduction presentation, where is it? Well, it's on our website, but it's also in your app. It's just designed slightly differently. In the app, there is rank 1, 55 Rand, 2, 100, 100, 400, 1,200 Rand lightning memory stick, blah, 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 blah. It's all there. You can scroll through. You can see what you get per rank. And if you push the down arrow, it gives you more details on each one. All right. Swipe it again. Okay. Swipe again. And now look. It shows you a third screen, which is growth XP. You get experience points for growing your channel. As you reach certain levels, 20 people, 60 people, 120, 200 people in your channel, you get XP. So sometimes people go, I'm never going to get 250,000 XP for rank 9. No, you are, because at rank 9, you will have accumulated all of this growth XP. Look, 26,500 XP for getting to 700 people in your channel. Okay? You get growth XP, you get activity XP, you get all sorts of XP. Have you memorized it? Have you learnt it? Have you read through it so that you are maximizing your experience here at DuePoint? All right. Now, website. Website will show you even more. And the website, if you click XP Rewards, the very first menu item is an entire description of the XP Rewards program. Go and read it. You must be logged in. Log in. All right. XP Rewards. Give me the description. The next line item down is the steps in the program. At the top, there's the quest. Okay? Right there. You move on it. If you swipe your mouse over the wording, look what happens. More detail comes up. If you then move your mouse and click the I button, the full details, all the terms and conditions of the Wealth Quest come up. So when I say in my introduction presentation, guys, go to the website and read the terms and conditions, that's what I mean. Right there. That's what I mean. Let's go back again. You swipe your mouse over the wording, more detail comes up. You click the I button, the terms and conditions come up. Every month we update that. It's there for you to read every single month, okay, on the website. All right, then we go back here again. We look here, XP Rewards. There was the program. There were the quests. Here are the rewards. Here are the rewards. Where's that table you've got in your intro presentation? It's right there. You've logged into DuePoint.net. You logged in. You click XP Rewards, Rewards, and there's the table. There it is right there. All right. It's right there for you. You can go through it, read what you need, how much XP, how many qualified, what do I get on the rewards. Then you click Growth under the menu, and there's your Growth XP menu. Now, folks, like this one over here, we only show you up to rank 11. Then you need to be rank 11 to see what rank 12 is. You need to be rank 12 to see what rank 13 is. The same with the Growth XP. When you get to this point here, it'll start revealing what the Growth XP is beyond 3,000 for you as well. It is automatic, and it knows who you are because you're logged in, so it can calculate it for you. All right, that is our website. Let's go back to the app. Here's those ranks. As you push the down arrow, shows you what you need. All right, but we know this. Now, we go to the application form. I don't need to spend any time on the application form because it's the only button you guys are experts at. You push the application form up, the application form comes up, you click the new app button, and up comes our application form. There it is. You follow it through. You guys know how to do it. We've done lots of training. Now, what I've seen is you guys have 50 unfinished applications open. Why would you want that? These are guys who said no or you never closed them or whatever. Guys, take that and swipe it left and see what happens. Just take it, swipe it left, and it says delete. And you can delete them so that you don't have to have a mess here. You only have the active application forms open. All the dead ones, you just swipe across delete, swipe across delete. Okay, and you've got it in there. Right, so people have said to me, Brenda, but how do you join on the website? The website makes no sense to me. How do you join on the website? Well, folks, it's very easy. There's two buttons, join and apply now. They are on every web page. Every web page you go to says join or apply now. If you are logged in, you will not find the join or apply now button because you're logged in to your account. Just log out and you will find the join and apply button. You click that, you put your W number in, and you can add someone. So those who have Windows, OS phones, Nokia phones, etc., then all you do, website, apply, put your W number in, and fill the person's details out or get them to fill it out, and you're on your way. All right, let's look at that last button in the app now. Training at the bottom corner. See it there? When you click it, up comes all of your training. It's also filtered up there. You click the watch button, complete the video, and you get 250 XP for every video that you watch with us. I cannot stress the importance of watching our training videos too much. I cannot stress it, guys. You will not know how to do this business. DuePoint is not like all the other networks you've been in. It is not. The other networks are not like us because they are already gone. Okay? They are gone. We are still here because we are building permanent wealth. Watch the training videos. Click the button. Okay. Now, you can sort as well. Maybe you want to watch our basic series. Okay. Basic series gives you the key fundamental growth things until you rank 4. At rank 4, let's go back a bit. Can I see it here? No, I can't. At rank 4, another line item will come up over here that says Generators Series. Then you'll be able to watch the rank 4 to rank 9 training videos. If you rank 9, then you get the Expediters Series, which is a whole lot of leadership training at that level. And each one, you get more training that you can watch, okay? So get to rank 4, so you can open up that training, get to rank 9 to get to that training over there. And you can click on shorts and all sorts. Now, we got 3 dots at the bottom again. Do you see them there? Swipe, and let's see what happens. We swipe, and look, second block, there's your intro presentation. It's on the phone. This is the 20-minute intro presentation, or I think it's 16 minutes. That short one that I do, or 20 minutes. minutes of Rob or whatever. It's there. You've got one of our intro presentations on your phone at all times. It's a short one, but it's a good one. Properly done, all right? Click it, and you're done. Swipe again, and you get all of our downloads. Any second now, there's our downloads. Did you know that we've got a program that you can print, stick on your fridge, and it tells you every day what to do in your first 30 days here at DuePoint? Print it, stick it on your fridge. Every time you've got a new wealth engineer, print it, give it to them, stick it on their fridge, and say, this is what you do every single day. It literally tells you what to do every day for your first 30 days in becoming a successful wealth engineer with us. And then more to that, down here, you've then got your next 6-month program. We then give you a program that says, right, you're through the first 30 days, let's get you through the first 6 months and to get you to 5,000 Rand a month. All right, that's double the 2.5 that we talk about in the intro. It's in there. Put it up, print it out, and start using those programs. There's all sorts of other things. Business cards application form is in there. You want to order the business cards? It's in here under tools, under all. You go to downloads, you'll find the business card application form, etc., etc., etc. Okay. All right, how do we do this on the website? No problem. You click channel. There was your live feed. There was the XP Quest. There was the My Account. There's your introduction presentation. You click on development. Development, you need to be logged in. Okay, development. And then there are special, basic series, shorts, all of them. They're all in there. You click the plus button, and it opens them all up. Watch them off your computer. You get 250 XP as well. You're logged in. We know who you are. We can apply the XP to you on there as well. Let's take a look. Introduction presentation. It's there under intro, channel intro, and you're there. Let's take a look at downloads. There's those programs for you all there under the downloads button on our website as well. The website has everything you need. Download and update the app. That's what you've got to do. We have covered everything this morning. That is the entire app. And for free. That's right. Every month we spend hundreds of thousands of rands on IT development at DuePoint, and you get it for free. You do. That app is now available. The website is available. Don't forget them. Don't forget, and don't let your wealth engineers forget them. As you introduce them to DuePoint, don't tell them this is an application form business. It's not. This is a business of technology and of growth. It is a business of freedom. Get them on to the right software, get them using the technology, have them with an updated app, and get them out there growing and duplicating for you. Get them growing and duplicating for you. Guys, have you got the tools? We got 1 month left before we're going to stop printing business cards for 2018 because the printers close over December. If you haven't got your business cards, November is the last month that you've got to get them printed out. Get them done. You can order them at the client service counter right now this morning, guys, or fill the form out. You now know where it is in your app. Send it into client services, and let's get you your business cards before the end of this year. Everything else is here too. You know what to do. Get them this morning. If you ranked up last month, get your pins. Show people that the system works. That's what the pin does. It says, look, I'm earning. You said it wouldn't work. It's working. Put the pin on and show them that it's working. I don't WhatsApp you a fake electronic frame that I've seen that you can put your picture in and say, I'm a platinum distributor. No, that's nonsense. I give you the real thing. You walk around and go, this is a real business making real money. All right, guys, get these tools today. If you have not been using your phone because your battery doesn't last more than 5 minutes, then today is the day you buy the backup battery. Today is the day. Go and buy the backup battery, and then you can use your phone every day the way it's meant to be used. All right, let's get those things done today. Here are those lovely pins. Make sure you get them if you've ranked up today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am hoping 2 things come out of this morning's training. Firstly, that all of you put the app on your phone and start using it on a daily basis so that we are not in the dark anymore here at DuePoint. That you don't go, DuePoint never talks to me anymore. DuePoint talks to you every day with those notices and with your channel tools in that app. Do that. And the second thing that I'm hoping for, ladies and gentlemen, is that we start picking the right people. I sometimes have people come in and I go, why? Why did you bring this individual? They simply cannot do this business. Guys, don't do that. Get serious. Go out, get yourself a proper smartphone, and get serious about digging yourself out of the holes that we're all in South Africa today by creating sustainable wealth for ourselves. We've got to use the tools. I want to see you all using the tools. Use the XP Rewards program. Let's see you talking to people about it. Don't just sign someone up and say, just fill this form out. Say, no, let's plug you into the XP Rewards program because we want you with us in Mauritius. We want you getting cars. We want you training with us. We want you training. So plug them into these things today. All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. 10:15, we're going to go live with the intro. Get your guests in here. Let's do that. And then at 11:30, Is it 11:30 already? Great. We're going to start with the intro right now then, and then at 11:30 we're going to do our launch workshop, which, as I've said before, is for only people who are serious about this business. If you're serious about making wealth quickly, you've got to be in this room at 11:30 today. It will be broadcast live, guys, so tune back in. See you in 2 minutes. All right, thank you very much, guys.